comfortable cutting experience. The handle has a patented never loose technology. No matter how many times you cut vegetables, fruits,
Well, well, well. Visiting Silent Hill. Fucking Silent Hill. Oh. Oh. I seem to be lacking facial features. Oh shit, we don't want to see this again. It's terrifying. It's too scary. It's too scary. I don't want to see this again. It's too scary. I'm scared. Jeez Louise, Jeez, alright, we'll go to the load menu. It won't freak out on me if I, take 2 seconds here. I won't be like, what the fuck? What's taking you so long? Oh, it might. It still might. It still very well might. But I'm hoping for the best. I'm gonna assume this one's the one. Are we still in the fucking shopping mall? Googly moogly. I don't want to be in the fucking shopping mall. Like, do you want to be in the shop? Well, I mean, tell you kids, back in my day, shopping malls were the real deal. The real bee's knees. Wow, that was terrifying. But yeah, back in my day, shopping malls were the shit. Brother, if you weren't going to shopping malls, you were a nerd. You were just a nerd. What, you gotta stay at home and play your Sega Genesis? Not go to the mall? What are you, crazy? You a crazy person? What kind of sensible gentleman does not just go to the fucking shopping mall, right? So staff only. I feel like I could be okay. Well, the lock is broken. Am I allowed to look at this stuff? I'd love to look at it. Okay, well, I mean that counts, but come on, Heather, work with me here. Okay, well, I guess you want to leave. I'm gonna look at the map. I want to see the map with my eyes. We are not done here yet. We're far from done here. Okay. Do we have any items in our inventory? I mean, that's a good way to check it, I guess. Okay. There's a red jewel inside. What's this? A house key? We have 0 key items, which is either a really good thing or a really bad thing. Are there monsters out here? So everything over here is like locked. Everything over there is locked. No, the bathroom's open, it looks like. We're gonna go across the way and take a peek. Over here, maybe? The lock is broken. That's bullshit. Okay, well, what about here? The lock is... that's bullshit, too. This is all bullshit material. Should we go to the subway? Oh, okay. Yeah, good. So we are done with the shopping mall.
Heather.
It's you.
Oh, shit, it
What
is.
just happened?
You must be one of them.
What did I do? And what do you mean by one of them?
You're in on this with that Claudia, aren't you?
Claudia?
I bet. This game was
What
probably
about
released in
her?
what, like
She asked me to find you.
2003 or
that's all.
So
something?
you are one of them.
Claudia did all that? Look, I was just hired to find you. I'm not on anybody's side. I don't know anything about this. Why don't you start by telling me what happened here? And that monster. What the hell was that?
I don't know any more than you do. All I know is that things are getting really screwy around here, and I got a weird feeling it's got something to do with me. Maybe you're just an innocent bystander, but I can't feel sorry for you because you dragged me into this. If you hadn't found me...
What are you talking about? What's so special about you anyway?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so confused, would I? But I know there's something. Something I've been running from and forgot for a long time.
Yeah, they recorded this next to real escalators.
How did I remember that?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Where are you going?
It does kind of sound like they are like
I'm taking the subway home.
talking in a big room though, like that.
What should I do?
What should I do?
know.
What should I do? How you doing today, Armor? Yeah, we're just playing some more Silent Hill 3 for the Sega Genesis. We are finally done with the shopping mall point of this game, which is great. It's a good thing. Yeah, it's good to be done with that. I'm not too bad. I almost forgot I was supposed to stream today, so I kind of just, oh, well, okay then. I just looked at the clock and went, oh shit, that's right. Growing strong and healthy, Minmo. Cat food, Minmo. 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 That's the weirdest cat picture I've seen. The cat looks freaked out. Please don't give me Minmo again, please. God damn it. I'm sorry, Heather. I'm sorry. Fucking idol. My favorite one is Kiryu. If you stand around too long, the man just literally pulls out a cigarette and starts smoking. Which is pretty funny too, because his idle animation where Kiryu like smokes a cigarette, it's like tied to like a heat action as well. So I think you can like use the lit cigarette to just throw it in someone's fucking face or something like that and like attack them. It's pretty good. Pretty good series of video games, the Yakuza franchise. Yeah, I feel like I underestimated the Yakuza games from a distance until I started playing them, and I was like, oh, there's actually a lot to these games. Like, it's not like I thought it'd be more surface level bullshit, but those games have like good amount of depth, like to them, which is pretty cool. There's a subway map here. What? But even without looking at this, I still know my way home. Yeah, well, I don't. I don't know the way home. Just need to take the Virgin Street train at platform 3. Okay. I'll trust it. Problem is, I don't know where I'm going. Okay. She knows where she's going. I just don't. Oh, heck yeah, I can get through here for free. It's a good day, you know? It's a good day. Man, I can't even go into the bathrooms. It's ridiculous. What am I even hearing? I really don't feel like I want to go down here. I hear like actual growling down here. Yeah, we gotta go to Renata College, obviously. What do we have here? I spy with my little eye. Paper. Okay, yeah. I read this a long time ago. It's a nothing little occult magazine. Seemed like a bunch of crap to me. It's not so bad if you just read it for fun, though. The souls of those who died suddenly by suicide or accident don't realize they're dead. Sometimes they stay put and haunt the particular place. These spirits have lost their human senses and memories and can only keep replaying the pain and sadness of the moments they died. The pain can get so bad that they turn to humans for salvation, or they begrudge humans their lives. As at such times, they can possess humans. Places known as famous suicide spots or high accident areas are often to blame. You should be careful when approaching such locations, especially on the day or at the time of the death occurred. That is, if you don't want it to happen to you too. Okay, that's great. It's real nice. It's real good. I can adjust the volume of my radio. This warning detector is just too loud. That's on my run button. Yeah, I'm hearing some weird fucking noises in this place. I'm just gonna say. I'm just hearing some weird stuff overall. Oh shit. Well, this is how I get home. This is how I get home. I gotta go through here to go home, right? Because that's why I have my house key. It's my front door key. Hey, Lace. Hey, Kodama. Hey, Wreckage. How you guys doing? Did you have fun drawing? Did you guys know that Lacey O'Lace is a artist? I watched them draw today. They made a beautiful art piece. It was it really made me think about life. It was basically like a white square, right? And under it, it said one story, right? One story. And I bet you that what it was trying to tell us was that, holy shit, thank you so much for the follow. Great googly moogly. We're at 40 now. That's too many. It's too many people, you know. And so, like, I assumed the white square that said one story on it just meant that in your life, your life is a white blank canvas, and you only get one story, you know. You only get one chance, and it's about the futility of it all, you know. I don't want to be on here, actually. I do not want to be on the fucking train tracks. But maybe I have to be. Stash your trash. But yeah, that's what it was really touching. I'm not much of an art guy. You know, I don't know much about art. But that one really spoke to me. Oh my Jesus Lord. Okay, well there you go. See, exactly like that. That's what I mean. You get one story, one life, and that was it. Hit by a train. Hit by a train. You know? Sometimes that's life. Sometimes that's the one story. Have I played this? Oh yeah, I've played this before. I've played this before. That I know I was about to crash into a train. I mean, it maybe, but it's very funny. I feel like it's a needed thing to see. Now, unfortunately, that means we have to restart because I did not save it, but that's okay. It's okay. I think it's very funny. I think it because I remember the first time I did play this, and I went down those tracks because you will. When you play this, there's like a 0% chance you're gonna be like, well, I'm gonna avoid walking down the only path I can walk down, and you're gonna get clobbered by the train. It's amazing. It's always good. How you guys doing tonight? Silvarian, how are you doing? Are you doing good, Mr. Silvarian himself? You know? Not my favorite superhero. Not my favorite DC superhero, but Silvarian's okay. I just don't know what his powers are because I don't read comic books. But I assume they're really cool. I assume he has really cool, like, superpowers. You know? I don't know what it would be. But I bet you it would be pretty dope. Okay, what is this? Yeah, we'll go down here. This seems better than wherever that death train was. We should loot the mail for expensive gadgets and hot clothes. While the townsfolk are lost in an ethereal fog. That's true. Yeah, they should make a Silent Hill game where you just play as like a very arrogant like looter. You know, just a guy who's just like, well, fuck it. Like the whole game, you're just trying to like put stuff in your bags, and then monsters are attacking you, and it's just in your brain you don't think that they're like representative of your sins, but they probably are. You know. Yeah, what would your superpowers be? I mean, ideally, what superpower would you want? And like, realistically, what superpower do you think you'd probably get, right? Because that's, you know, I like the idea of the superpowers just like like not choosing your superpower is the funniest thing to me, because what if you just get shitty powers? It's very, very amusing to think about. I would love to get shitty powers though, because like at that point I'd be trying to overthink a way to like make my useless power really deadly, right? Like I wouldn't want something OP. I'd want something like normal. You want the power to have all powers that are good to have. That sounds about right, Wreckage. It sounds about right. But you guys, should we read that again? We've already read that. Already read that. Let's go this way instead. The other way, like, I got killed by a train. And it was awful. It was terrible. You want to have Rogue's power? I mean, Rogue's power is pretty good, but I don't really like to, like, touch people, right? Like, I'm not a big fan of, like, walking up and touching people, so, like, I'd be a very poor rogue, I feel like. You know, I'm too shy for that. You know, if I imagine just walking up to someone and grab, like, touching their cheek. Like, I don't know, man. I'm not forward enough. You know, even if it was, like, a big, tough villain, I'd be like, I don't know if I want to be that forward with this guy, you know? Excuse me. And I feel like I really want to, like, go back on these train tracks for some reason, but I know better. I know better. We won't. I wish it would give me a map of this location. That's exactly, Savari. It's like, I don't know if that's the right power, you know? You know? Like, well, maybe if you had, like, a variation where you gotta do is, like, eyeball somebody, you know? And then you get their powers. That would work. You know, like one of those powers where it's like, if I observe your powers, I can, like, copy it. You know? Something like that. Personally, I'd be really pissed off if I, like, were a super person, you know, like a super villain or a superhero, and then my fucking opponent has, like, the ability to copy my power. I'd be so pissed. I'd fucking rage quit. I would rage quit that fight very quickly. I'd be like, nah, nope. I'm out of here. Okay, well, I'm gonna see if this is the right way then. Yeah, I'd be so upset. And then I'd go back to the Super League or whatever, and I'd fucking complain. I'd go to every one of the people there, and I'd talk their ear off. Just complain about how unfair it was. Yeah, I did watch the Hero Show. I liked this one with, like, Siler and stuff. Oh, I'd see you. I see you. Get over. Oh my god. Get over here. Oh, I see you. All right. Get out of my. Well, that's right. I'm looking at you. Oh, fuck this. Fucking rerun. We're just gonna run. I see you. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go this way in particular. Let's see. It's locked. It is locked. It's just very locked. Get away from me! You bastards. No, I'm just going away. I'm gonna check the other way. You guys are slow for a bunch of dogs. I don't like your heads though. Oh shit. No, we're not gonna be doing that. Maybe that's what it wants me to do. You know, maybe secretly that's what it wants me to do, right? How you doing, Jimbo? Wait, Ols Limjolo, I'm sorry. You know, from a distance, my eyes glean your name and see, like, Old Jimbo, right? But that's not quite it. You know? That's not quite it. You know, it's not accurate. Alright, well, you know what, you fuckers? Yeah, we're gonna run. Oh my god, what the fuck? Their fucking, like, music kicked back on sharply. Oh, they can go on to the train tracks, too. I mean, I know it's locked, but what if I do this? What if I just take the smart move and just, like, walk? Okay. I see. Hey, you know, I had to know. Okay, so we've discovered both sides are dangerous. I just thought, you know, like maybe like on one side they're like, oh, you'll instantly die, but on the other side they're just gonna be like cheeky and be like, oh, nah, you're good at, you know, you never know. You have no idea until you do. I'm just saying, I saw those dogs on the tracks. I did not see the train even attempt. You know, the train did not even attempt. So clearly that train is a cheater. All right, so we'll just go down this way. Wait, where's that go? I don't know. All the doors are locked anyway. Well, except for this one. All the doors are locked anyways, you know. It's no big deal. The best part about this section is that they don't give you a map solely because Heather here, she's like, I know this place by heart, so I don't need the map. Like, that's literally like the... what the fuck? I didn't even get that. You get out of here. You know what? I'm sick of your shit. Where's my gun with its like 2 bullets in it? How many bullets do I actually have though? Okay, that's a few bullets. Can we like just do this to him? Oh, there's food there. You guys better go after the food. This seems like a place I've never been to before. Holy shit, that's actually really good. It's really good. So far, and you need to go on like a crusade for like a year and just play like a bunch of really easy games. You know, you know, so that thing gets used like twice. I'm just saying, if you go back to wait, did you beat Silk Song? So I was gonna say, if you haven't beaten Silk Song, I think it's gonna get some use. I don't like that noise. Hey guys, did you guys want some beef jerky as well? Here, I've got plenty. I just want you guys to be fed. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Does this go up and the other one? Oh! Oh, this beef jerky. Leave me alone. You butthead. What the heck? It's beef jerky and they're still attacking me. Oh yeah, play Kingdom Come. Hell yeah. I would... it's a... Path is blocked with trash. I can't go through here. Yeah, that's all that is. Wait, that's it? Just bullets and shit? What about like a key item or a map? Can I grab that shopping cart, you know, and put my stuff in it? I don't know. I feel like I could get through that. I feel like it wouldn't be very hard to get through this. One goober. Hey, Naps. How's your night going? Are you having one of the good nights? Ooh, I don't like it up here. Are you gonna eat your beef jerky and leave me alone? Oh, good. Yeah, I guess we'll go here. Oh, I got a nutcracker. Well, that's great, I guess. I guess that's pretty good. What are we gonna do with it, though? Why would you pick that up? Combine with what? Exactly. Can we combine it with this? No. Sometimes I wonder about the weird stuff she chooses to pick up. You know? Like... ignores a lot of things, right? A lot of things I see, but then like, oh shit, there's a nutcracker here. Let's put that in the pocket. No, I mean I think it's really good, Lacey. You're actually a very good artist. It's kind of crazy. You're actually good enough at art to where like I could bully you about your art because it's good. You know, if you were really bad at art, I'd be like super supportive. Like, hey, keep it up, Lace. But no, it looks pretty good already. Like, yeah, you're already pretty good at it. You know. Yeah. You're at the point of being good enough at art to where if I criticize you, you're good enough to like just like no, I could literally show you, and then you could do it right. So, which is good. I mean, it's good. It's not bad, right? What are you talking about? I have stopped bullying both you and Rick ages ago. That lasted for like a month at best, and then I was like, well, it's enough of that. I've picked on them enough. You know, it just wasn't worth it. I don't want to make you guys upset. You guys are playing hard games already. I wish you guys would play some easy games so I could bully you for that. Hey, you guys are done eating your beef jerky? That's ridiculous. You know, just gotta play some easy games, guys. I want to see you guys play like I don't know what's like some easy games to play. That's what I want to see. I could bully you guys. Be like, oh yeah, you rather play this easy game than Sekiro? Wow, I can say stuff like that. Should be great. God. Don't fuck with me. Yeah, there's one of them just rang, Heather. But they're all broken. How do you know they're broken? One of them just rang. I feel like you are a very uncooperative protagonist. Good quality taste. Good quality, good taste. Price down. www.cheers!.com. Have you not beaten Elden Ring? I've seen you play Elden Ring plenty of times. Oh yeah, I would definitely bully them if they were bad at the easy games. That's the point. You can't really like make fun of somebody for being bad at a Souls game. Those games are literally like designed to like floor you. You know, like invariably for like any Souls game, it comes like a lot of it comes down eventually to just pattern memorization and stuff like that. Like, I mean, Elden Ring started like they're finally starting to branch these games into a path where, like, Elden Ring has some fairly unpredictable AI, and it's harder to actually like start memorizing loops. Um, so I assume eventually the Souls games will get to a point. We've been down here, but we'll check again. They'll all get to a point where the actual AI will probably start using real, like like combat AI on you, and you won't be able to just memorize patterns, which I think is going to be really dope and very scary. Because like Elden Ring's bosses, most of them they exist specifically to try and psych you out and get you to like panic roll. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Which is great. I think it's good. But like, gosh, I don't really mind a good. I really wouldn't mind a good traditional Dark Soul, like an actual Souls like, rather than like a Bloodborne like, you know. Like I want a slow, predictable ass medieval game where it feels like my character weighs like 100 pounds because he's got the 100-pound armor on. Like I am completely okay with that scenario being a thing. Like I like the slow paced like Dark Souls 1 experience. I think it's preferable. Makes everything feel a little more, I don't know. And plus the memorizing like the boss patterns and stuff, I don't think there's anything wrong with that either. I think that's just part of the video gamey kind of stuff. Like I think that's fine. I think mitigating that from like Elden Ring mitigates that a lot, and I don't know if it's the best decision, honestly, because I feel like at that point, well, I mean, it is called Elden Ring and not Dark Souls 4, but at that point they have just created a different genre of game. I do feel like Elden Ring and Dark Souls are close to being two different types of games almost entirely. And I mean, like, good lord, one of them is an open world game with jumping and platforming and all sorts of shit. And realistically, it's got like superpowers. There's like weapon arts for everything. Oh, is this the actual map? For fuck's sake, give me that thing. I gotta know. I see. I mean, yeah, that it's a big square. I know that. Okay, good. Now we can start actually seeing where we haven't been. It all looks the same in here. We haven't checked 3 of the bathrooms. We're gonna check those. They're both good on their own. I mean, I definitely prefer Dark Souls, but Elden Ring's like a fine game. The problem I have with Elden Ring is that people seem to assume just because you like Dark Souls, like you automatically like will like Elden Ring or should like it. Like I feel like there's a weird assumption. Same with Sekiro, and I've never played Bloodborne, so I can't say. But the same with those games, in that people seem to assume since you enjoyed like Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, that you should just automatically like, the any Souls like. But I don't feel like that's a real factor, honestly. I think we'll keep the gun equipped. We're not going to be hitting those dogs with a fucking slow iron pipe. Oh, you're going to play Bloodborne tonight? Are you really going to play some Bloodborne tonight? Because, that's what I want to see. That's what you should play. You should start playing through Shovel Knight, and just to really annoy Safarian. Just be like, I'm really into the Shovel Knight video. Wow, this is really good. 9 souls. What the fuck is so many video games? I know I'm getting old because video games come out. Oh shit. Video games come out at a rate to where I don't realize games are coming out. And like I find out about games later. Like I remember when I was younger, not a single video game that was ever like poised to be released or like released I would not know of. Like I would know about all the video games in production and all the video games about to be released. Because I would used to read like video game magazines and shit. They'd have previews and reviews. But nowadays, oh my god, you bring up a brand new video game that came out in the past 5 years, I probably know nothing about it. I just don't. I don't look into like gaming content or videos or anything anymore, honestly. Especially not for like new releases or anything. At about 11 p.m. on the 4th, a man waiting on the platform at the Hazel Street station fell onto the tracks, and he was decapitated by the arriving St. Renata College-bound train. The victim died instantly. While police have not yet determined whether the death was an accident or suicide, witnesses report that the victim did not look inebriated and seemed to jump off the platform deliberately. The victim's identity is still unknown. He was approximately 40 years old, 5 feet, 10 inches tall, and he was wearing a black jacket. This newspaper is 4 months old. What's it doing here now? Have I heard of Silksong? I have heard of Silksong. I have never touched a Hollow Knight video game in my life with my hands. The same with Mario. I've never played a Mario video game before. I've seen them. I've seen Mario video games be played, and I just don't feel like it's for me. I know that sounds crazy, but think about it from the perspective of someone who didn't grow up with Mario, and then like look at it from those shoes and realize how bizarre it looks from like the outsider's perspective. It's a very bizarre video game and concept, right? Like Zelda, I get Zelda. I understand Zelda. That makes sense. Everything about Zelda makes sense to me. But Mario's bizarre. You just don't realize it. It's been so normalized to you that you don't understand that Super Mario is like bizarre. It's a very bizarre thing. I've watched someone playing like Super Mario Galaxy or some shit. It looks insane. It looks like a damn fever dream. I'm telling you. Man's running around on like bowling ball sized planets and shit. It's crazy. Eating mushrooms and turning into a giant and stuff. It's fucked up. It just doesn't make any actual. I mean, unless you grew up with Mario and like you're just so normalized to it that you don't think about it too much. It's really weird, isn't it? I wonder if the knife is. I don't know. I don't feel like melee weapons really work well in this game at all. Fire doors are locked. Is that a fire door? Oh, okay. No, it's. Oh, I see. It's like a whole. That's weird. He was a simple plumber back. It's true, but now he's like a time traveling, and like apparently, according to the Smash Brothers games, he's also a super badass Super Saiyan guy too. So like that, I think that also raises more questions in my brain. Because I played when I played Smash, I used Cloud Strife and Little Mac, and so I and then I would see Super Mario like charging up his aura and shooting fireballs at me, and it was just like, what the hell's going on? I didn't realize he could do all this. Why have they not made a Super Mario game where he like controls like he does in the Smash games? Like I feel like that's a huge missed opportunity. I would play that Mario game if Mario controlled like he does in the Smash games. Like, why did we not get one where he just goes in there, knuckles fucking raised, and just like beating the shit out of everybody? Why not make it like a Yakuza game, but it's in like Mushroom Town? I don't know. I don't know the towns in fucking Mario, but like, yeah, just make it that, right? You fucking walk around and some Goombas like walk up to Mario like, hey, your shoes are awful, and then you get into a fist fight. Why have they not? Why don't they just make that? That's what people want. The Central Square. I don't know if we have to go there, but I want to get it checked off the map. Okay. Does that occur on my map? No, we'll just remember. Yeah, I would love it. In a German class with Donkey Kong. Wait, you're a Donkey Kong player, Wreckage? I see. That's weird. That's really weird, Wreckage. I figured you'd be a Fire Emblem character player. You know, it just makes the most sense. I feel like. I feel like he'd be. I don't know the names, but there's like that guy called Ike and stuff. You know Ike, right? Super Mario. I've never played Super Mario 64. In fact, Nintendo 64 is a console that I have touched briefly. I've played GoldenEye on it with friends, and Conker's Bad Fur Day with friends, and the wrestling video games, and that's about it. The controller fucked me up every time. Like I could not understand how to use the N64 controller ever. And I'll never get to a point where I actually understand how to use it either. That's the crazy part. Is that like in all my years that it never like click for me. I was like, how am I supposed to hold this thing without like constantly moving my hands around to adjust positions? Granted, it looks cool. It's a very cool looking controller, and if I had 3 arms, it'd be like ideal. That would probably be like the default design for a 3-handed controller. Like I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Playing as Ike and Robin. Richter Belmont. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That would make sense. That would make. Yeah, you do seem like a Richter Belmont kind of guy. I don't want to go down there yet. I want to save it since I got a map, and I don't remember where the map was, and I don't want to lose my map. So I'm gonna save it with the map in tow. I'm not dunking on it. I'm basically saying I'm a failure of a human being because I never, for the life of me, figured out how to properly hold the thing. It bothers and scars me to this day that I had to give up on the N64 controller. I had to give up on it. I was just like, damn it. Because I did a lot of couch, 4-screen shit with my buddies when I was younger, and every time that fucking controller, I was wrestling with it. Every time. So we did not go to that side, it looks like. So I guess we shall. You get some food. You haven't eaten all day, and you got Bloodborne later, I hear, which sounds pretty fucking dope. You tell what is everything in this place locked? That's ridiculous. Oh, what? Well, I mean, I wonder if the Nutcracker will work on this. It shouldn't. It should not. But it did. Like, I don't feel like that should have happened. I don't feel like that would have worked. Maybe it's just like a translation error, and that tool is meant for actually, like, you know, cutting through bolts. You know, and they just didn't know what to fucking call it. Do I still have it? Did you drop it, Heather? I got it. Oh my god, that's a great map of this location. She dropped it. I was gonna. What's a Nutcracker? Oh, it should be for cutting, like, for cracking open like walnuts and stuff, I assume. Okay, that's locked. Hey, this one has like a guardrail on the train, so I can't kill myself here. It's good lord. Every opportunity I get to step onto the train track, I seem to. Why is there a train here? I mean, we can go into the train if you'd like me to. Is that a shotgun? And a... Yeah. They're very tired very quick. It's a gift wrap box. Could it be a birthday present? The radio kicked on as soon as you grabbed it. Okay, shotgun shells, but now there's like monsters outside. I feel like this is a bad trade-off. Like, do we... Excuse me, what are you? Where are you? Huh, okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I just need to use the gun to break some locks. So, I guess we go back up. There might be something down here, though. Shit. Oh shit. Hey, thank you so much for the, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. We gotta deal with that insane cancer, though. I'm gonna make sure there's no key items in here that I've missed. Because I should... Hey, Mystic, how you doing? Just playing some Silent Hill 3. I've been wandering around in like 8 circles for about an hour. And we finally found a shotgun, but that does not help us get through this place, I feel like. I'm doing pretty good, Mystic. Are you, you having a good day? A good evening, I guess, at this point? No, just we'll start shooting. Oh, I don't like him. You good? I mean, we gotta... Oh my... Fucker. Oh! No, thank you. I'm out of here. No thanks. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm one of those subway mole people. I'm the mole man from GTA 4. Okay, so getting this shotgun just introduced about 12 problems to this region. Basically. We're gonna go check down here real quick. Yeah, that is a this is actually the yeah. She's a Pokemon trainer who ended up in the Silent Hill. Shit. I would appreciate you guys stopping. Oh my god. Get clobbered. Look, guys, I appreciate the attention, but at the same time, I'm just looking, guys. I'm just looking around. I would appreciate the ceasing of this. Okay, we don't need that. I'd appreciate you guys stopping. What the fuck is that noise? Look, guys, there's not even anything in your room. So I don't see what the problem is. You guys don't even have anything in your room. You know, wasn't even a very good room. I don't see what the problem. Oh yeah, it's this place. Okay. Pokey flute. Do you guys think the company Game Freak wishes they chose a different like name for their company, right? Do you think they ever expected to get super popular, and then like when people be like, who created Pokemon? Oh, their name is Game Freak. Okay then, you know. There's got to be like a tinge of regret, you know. Like they could have picked a really cool name for their company. They chose not to, right? Gave it kind of a throwaway, like a throwaway name, Game Freak. You know, I feel for them. I don't like these guys. I don't like them. They probably don't like me either, though. Should have gone with game devs. That's true. Has anyone ever met a company called that? Okay, we have been up here. This place is... we don't need this place. There is one stairwell we have not gone down. This one, it's across the way. You don't really have to worry... Oh my gosh, too much about them, because they hit very slowly. Like, they hit so slow, it's almost like a non-issue. But if they do hit you, it hurts a lot. It hurts, like, way more than you think. This is not actually Silent Hill. We are in a different town. We have not gotten to Silent Hill yet. This is just some unfortunate town that Heather Mason happens to be in. Because if you think about it, realistically, after what Harry Mason had to go through, there is no way he'd like still be living in Silent Hill, right? Like he'd move I'd move to a different country if I survived Silent Hill and got out. I'd be like, well, we're not living in America anymore. Like there's a 0% chance that's gonna happen. Oh, I'll see that. That would be pretty funny if there was a protagonist who just like they just man keep running into these things, which is instant death, you know, if you walk off the edge. Really, there's nothing here. You're gonna give me a nothing. Just a... Oh, I see. They all kind of connect a little bit. So okay, I see how this is working. It's all starting to make more sense. We want to get on the other side of this. It's just a Tuesday. Yeah. Maybe that's what Silent Hills was gonna be before it got canceled. Was just like a guy who just lives in Silent Hill, and then he doesn't see the monsters, but everyone else in town does. So he's just like, everyone's acting crazy all the time. Excuse me. Excuse me. It is locked. We have confirmed that door is still, in fact, locked. It has never unlocked. It's still locked. Just go out of the gong room. You know, the gongs were too much for me to take, so we're gonna step out of there. It looks like we've almost been everywhere. You know, I can't think of a spot we haven't been. Ah, I see down there, platform 4. How would we get there? I see. we have a way to go at least. We have to figure out how to get to platform 4. It looks like, but we'll give it a shot. I mean, it would be funny if like Game Freak made like a M-rated Pokemon game, and it was just like all sorts of nightmare feel shit. Platform 4 is indeed over here. We're gonna go take a peek, see. Let's take a little peek. That may seem tame here. Calm here in the subway. Would you, you know, if you guys ever play Silent Hill 4, you will learn to appreciate this how like normal this place is, and you know, quote unquote boring. Because the fucking subway in Silent Hill 4 is just like constant ghosts chasing your ass. Did we go to? Oh god, camera's switching. Which one did we just go down? I'm gonna try the other side. I'll try the side first. Wait, wait. Are you telling me the Souls games are not M-rated? That seems insane, right? That seems kind of crazy. Okay, there's not going through here either. Oh, oh shit! What the fuck? What are you doing? No, 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 no! Don't. What are you doing? Oh, okay, something's happening. Ridiculous. That was ridiculous. I don't appreciate that one bit. I don't appreciate that at all. Are you kidding me? Someone tried to throw me on the train tracks. Ridiculous. Okay, well that was... God. Weird thing is, I feel like we've been here before and that did not happen previously. We desperately need that key. That's the main goal. We need to figure out how to get the key to that door. And it's probably not here. I feel like even though we got dropped into the void, the death void over here, I don't see what could have changed, you know? I doubt anything has changed here. Miyazaki is a giant foot. I mean, that'd be pretty good, you know. Yeah, pretty good boss. I would definitely, if he made a giant foot boss, I definitely would put my summon sign outside of it just so I could fight it over and over again, you know. I actually do that mostly in like Souls games when I play them. Is if I really like a boss, I will just literally like I'll just put my summon sign outside of it and I'll just help people kill it for like, you know, just for the hell of it. Why not? Because I feel like my favorite part of the games are just the bosses. You know, I don't care about the shit in between. That's why like Elden Ring's kind of a bore to me. Is because there's so much stuff that's just not boss fights, and I'm like, I don't care about like running my horse through this area and, you know, gallivanting around. You know, I don't care. I'm gonna check this little spot. I'm gonna save it though. I make sure it keeps save. Well, that's not where I was supposed to be. Yeah, I mean, I haven't touched the Elden Ring DLC whatsoever, so for all I know, there's just like oodles of fun waiting for me there. You know, for all I know, I'm missing out like entirely on like the greatest experience, but I have not touched it. I've seen Rek play the DLC a couple times, and it looks like a fucking nightmare. Yeah, it looks like a fucking nightmare. Oh shit. Okay. Concourse. Mm-hmm. You're telling me none of these places gonna give me a way to the fucking key. Give me a key. Give me a damned key, you bastards. Give me a fucking key. Oh shit. There better be a fucking key down here. Okay, there's not gonna be a key down here. That looks like an opened door down there. Maybe we should go investigate that more. Although that was where the fucking shotgun was, right? So that means that there's a fucking big googly monster in here. Oh my god! Sorry, I'm just looking for keys, fella. He can run. I need to be aware of the fact that that man can't run around. What if I go on the train? You can't fit in the train, right? I wouldn't expect you to be able to fit in here. Right? Door's shut tight. I know, I'm looking for a key. Give me a key. Is there a key in here? Give me a shotgun, but that's not what I want. I would love to leave this train, but I'm scared of you. Oh, this goes down. Did we not go down here? I am looking for more nutcrackers. You know, that's kind of what I do. Yeah, it's kind of what I do. It's my main attack move. You know, if I get attacked by people, I just, you know, go for it. Okay, we haven't been here. So that's good. It's very calm. Very nice hallway. Just a very good hallway. Where are those damn nutcrackers? Well, that sucks. Oh, we're on this side of it. Okay, yeah, we're on the path to wherever we're going. We're on the path to where we're headed. As long as we don't get completely mauled by something. Which can happen. I mean, it's a very big possibility. There's a door there. There's a door there on the train tracks. There are actually two nutcrackers awakening. Yeah, that's what I liked about Dark Souls 1, honestly, was the fact that the world was, like, super connected. I mean, to be fair, Elden Ring's world is super connected, too. So, oh my god, please, I just wanted to unlock it. That's unlocked. But, like, Dark Souls 1, I don't know, Dark Souls 1 was, like a tight-knit experience, and I really liked that. Because I don't need a game to be longer than it needs to be, right? Like, I mean, granted, I play Yakuza, and those games are way longer than they need to be. But I'm a firm proponent on the fact that a game does not need to be super long to be, like, good. In fact, if a game is really good, and the gameplay is really good, and every, like, little section or act of the game is fun, you really shouldn't put filler content in it, because that just means that game has good replayability values. Like Metal Gear Rising, it's not a long game, it's not long at all, but the moment you beat it, you're most likely going to immediately want to replay it again. It's just a factor. Like, seriously, like, you're gonna beat Metal Gear Rising. Oh shit. The door is locked. The door is locked. I thought I could get through it. It was fucking locked. I'd still love to play a fucking Elden Ring Dark Souls game that's kind of reminiscent of, like, the Witcher games, I guess, to where it's just a not apocalyptic version of a Dark Souls world. Like, I want to see, like, the actual, like, I want to experience a Dark Souls world, like, in its, you know, like, best state almost. Is the door gonna be over here? So I feel like that's bad for me. Oh, where's the fucking door? Okay. I see. So they want me to go, yeah, probably across. You know, we'll probably, like I said, I've already predicted we're gonna get a Sekiro 2, and then we're gonna get a Sekiro 3, and it's gonna be like 10 years before we get any more like Souls games than those. That's what I predict. It's gonna be 10 years of Sekiro 1, 2, and 3, and then maybe Elden Ring 2 will come out like 15 years from now. You know, that's what I predict. We've been stolen. We've been kidnapped by a derelict train. At least we got some good reading material. There's a newspaper on the seat. Some boring articles. Some boring articles. That symbol is drawn on the floor. Hope I don't get cursed by stepping on it. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that is a very effective way to get cursed, right? Like if you see like a demon symbol on the ground and you just step on it, I feel like you've been cursed. I feel like that's 100% gonna curse you. Don't touch it. Especially don't step on it. You might get like unlucky and it's like the symbol of a demon who like enjoys being stepped on, and then you're really fucked up. I feel like at that point you're really doomed. Otherwise, they're just gonna be very offended. You know? Curse you for sure. Oh, and by the way, the blood's supposed to be red. Like the red is normal. I don't know why they had the option in the menu to change the blood color. So I made it black because it looks way creepier when it's just like black blood, you know? Which looks creepier. Yeah, hey, you can make it green if you want the game to look a little goofy, you know? Or blue if you want it to be very confusing. But oh no, black blood looks like spooky. Looks like corrupted evil crap. Oh my god, that's a big one. That's a big old one right there. Oh shit. Yep. There you go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Just kick him. Kick them while they're down. It's a good way to conserve ammo, you know. What is this we gotta go through? I mean, granted, it's cool. It's a cool segment. Have you guys ever played Final Fantasy the 13? It was kind of exactly like this train level, but that like it was the whole game, you know, kind of just going down a narrow path. Good game though. It gets really good like 40 hours in, but you know, you kind of gotta work with the game a little bit, you know. Holy shit, one of these guys. Let's reload our bullet dispensing rifle before we attack this guy. Our shooting peripheral. Oh my god, that didn't seem like it did anything. I've learned you can't stomp on them. We will not let you. He'll fucking hit you if you try to step on him. Which I feel like is, you know, a little rude on his part. Are you dead? Come on. Take that. Sometimes like a game that's pretty linear and straightforward, a nice change of pace. Yeah, I do too. Like the open world stuff is fine, but I feel like we craved open world stuff at a certain period when there wasn't a lot of it, and now that it's kind of almost every game that's open world, there's no reason for us to be craving that anymore. There's a place for linear games now. Like I feel like those are like everything doesn't need to be open world, and if it is going to be open world, put some fucking super elbow grease into it. I'm fine with open worlds, but I feel like the open worlds we get are like the least effort possible in them. Just big fields and rocks and trees and the occasional something or another. But no, fuck that. Like, I want to see a next gen open world game at this point, you know? Like, if you're gonna make it open world, make it feel fucking alive and like actual open world. Like, I'm fine with that. But like at this point, I feel like any open world game, honestly, do they not feel like they are still like in the same, almost like category of like a 360 open world game? Like, I don't feel like there's been much evolution besides let's add more side quests, let's add like a farming mechanic, this, that, and the other. Like, it's all like, but nothing like of substance has ever been added. Just more like, I don't know. And if you make the gameplay of the game really good, like the combat, for instance, why would you even want like a bunch of weird mini games or side quests and stuff that take away and don't involve the main good gameplay? You know, like, I feel like an open world game should like it, like there are some open world games that have really good combat, and then like the entire like half of the game is them like keeping you out of combat. Really, I feel like, you know, like if they're trying to keep you out of combat, you know, they want you to go talk to Joe Schmo and give him some potatoes, right? And then the Joe Schmo, once you give him the potatoes, like, hey, let me show you how to plant these, right? And then he shows you how to plant them. That's like a tutorial. And then after that, he's like, if you really want them to grow nice and healthy, you gotta go get some fertilizer from the store. And then it'll be like a tutorial for getting the fertilizer from the store. And then, you know, you take it back, and then another tutorial to show you how to fertilize the potatoes, right? And I don't want to do any of that. Like, the moment any video game presents me with that particular like angle, I'm like, you've kind of lost me, buddy. Like, you know, you got to give me a really good reason as to why my character would even need to like become a master craftsman or master chef, you know. Like, at least give me a good reason, you know. Like, that's all I need. Because it is, you gotta admit, it's a little weird that every protagonist in like modern games, especially the open world ones, are all like master craftsmen, master engineers, and all sorts of like crazy shit that, well, if you don't have a map of this area, I don't even know what the fuck this area is, to be honest. It seems like a bad area to be. You know, this just seems like an unideal location to be in. Are we sure we're going the right way, Heather? Because I don't. I'm lost. I'll admit, I'm completely lost. I hear enemies everywhere. I'm running. Okay, fuck this one. I think I hear like a giant metal fan in the distance. What is this shit? What the fuck? Oh my god. But you know, I do like Zelda games, though. I've only played a couple. I feel like the two I've played are... There was like a Zelda game on the Game Boy Advance that had to do with like seasons or something, and like I would play that one a lot. And then there was like the one, I think it was called Ages or something, and it was like to do with like time travel. Those two I played a lot. Then I played the one where you turn into a wolf on the Wii, and I didn't like that one at all. I was just not a fan. Just kind of a weird game, but it was on the Wii, so they were like experimenting a lot with like a bunch of weird mechanics. But yeah, I did play the Oracle of Ages and Seasons, I think they're called. They were okay. By the way, we have a new weapon, so I might as well use that. Uh-huh. Hold on. You hold on. You hold your horses, buddy. Oh! You hold your horses, buddy. I got you. This is not killing it. I know you don't, but, here. You would think the giant mace would do more damage, but not so much. Come here. See what happens when you get close. That took way more hits than I feel like it should have. Okay, you have to like hold the button down to do like a power attack. But yeah, this is good. I'll use this. This is a great weapon. Is there not anything in here of substance though? I feel like we're lost in the sauce. In this wherever we are. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, it's not gonna work. What are we running? Oh wait, this is where we came in at. Okay. I recognize the broken wall. So I assume we're just moving through here. Oh my god. Well, I killed its like friend, so I assume that's probably why it's all upset. The blue doors seem to be taking me like through. Okay, well never mind. What bottles is it? I got a wine bottle. Got beef jerky. Okay, so all good things. Two things I like. You enjoyed some beef jerky while sipping your wine? Well, maybe you should. You might enjoy the experience. What do you think? This is not a door. Goodness me. This looks promising. Oh, it is promising. It's this place. I still virtually have no idea what kind of place we're inside of. What the hell is that noise? Okay. Well, that was pleasant. That was pleasant. That was nice. You know, that was... Why is this always so long? Pleasant Hill? Yeah, it's very pleasant here. It's a very nice place to be. You know, people complain about Silent Hill being like weird and creepy, but I think it's nice. I think it's really nice. I think it's just a nice place. Excuse me? Oh, it's a save point in here. I have no idea where I am in this place. This place I feel like is intentionally meant to confuse you. What even is this building? How do I exit a fucking subway and end up in this labyrinth? Unknown station. Underground passage. Okay, yeah, it's all just... It's a weird, out-of-place area, then. What is this? It's like... kerosene left in the... Oh, okay. I see what you want me to do. I think. We put a bunch of kerosene in the wine bottle. We're gonna give it to somebody as a joke. This is for moving kerosene to and from a space heater. Of course, I can't drink it. Okay. Okay. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? What do you see? Oh, a health drink. Okay. Oh, a lot of health drinks. Okay. It's cool. Do you see something else? I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't have a map of this area. What kind of machine is this? I don't know. These are questions I have too. I feel like we both mutually have like similar questions on what the hell's going on. You know, I'm also very confused. I'm also very confused. Okay. Okay. I hear you. You tell me there's nothing in this big room? That's great. This is an actual empty room full of enemies, is what this is. I see. No, I got you. I'm out of here. I'll leave. Fair enough. Fair enough. You don't have to tell me twice. Hey, you get some sleep. You have a great night. And thank you so much for popping in. It's good seeing you. Okay. This lock is broken. I mean, I guess. Over here in Pleasant Hill, we just have a good old time, all the time. Yeah, there's never a dull day in Pleasant Hill. Just a good day. Every day. I don't know what we're gonna do. What are we gonna do exactly with the fucking big bottle of kerosene we've acquired? There's nothing here. So we went the right way. Guess we have to, do we have to backtrack? I don't want to backtrack. I do not want to backtrack in this location because I don't have a good idea of where I even am in this location. You know, like it does all look the same. They've given us no map. Oh my god! And those guys are here. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. I mean, you know, like, yeah, they're not my problem. I mean, they're a problem to my ears. But that's about it. I guess. Oh my god, there's a lot of you in here. Hello? Is there anyone in here too? For Pete's sakes. Oh, this is the wine room. Carrying more of these bottles would slow you down. I mean, yeah, but it's wine. It's wine. So we gotta figure out where to put this kerosene bottle. Oh yeah, that's right. Can we break this? Like a weapon? No, that didn't sound like it did shit. Oh. That didn't do shit. It made a great noise. I accomplished making a funny noise. That's about it. But the just like it. I guess what did I do? Is this where we came from? Maybe. Yeah. We'll try the other way then. I mean, I don't know if it is, but I recognize those guys' fucking noise. So I do want to see if... What do you see over here? Okay. She is looking at... Oh, is that the map? Oh, thank the great lords for this really shitty looking map. The underpass. Okay. Well, now we can figure out where the hell we need to go. Where we haven't... Oh, we've checked a lot of it though, haven't we? There is distinctly a room to the left that we need to check. That's not checked up there either. But most of this is. Okay, so we don't have too much of this left. There's like a door down there that's impossible to check, it looks like, because the door in front of it is just flat out broken. Okay, so yeah. We're on the right track. Oh boy. That sucks. Can we get up? We got it. Don't worry. Let's just double check. Yeah. So we go left. Excuse me. Oh, it's blocked. Okay. That's good to know. And now we know. Those are also blocked. Where the fuck do we go then? There's another door down there. That could potentially be the way. How the fuck do we get back there? I see. Nothing here is an easy path, I've noticed. There's a lot of really smart dead ends. So we're just gonna have to backtrack a little bit. There's a save point up there though, so it'll be fine. Because there's only one room I see that we can access and get to. So we'll get to it. I don't like you guys. I don't like the noises you're making. I don't like the way you look. You know, I'm just not a fan. Not a fan of them. I don't even like the way those guys sound. They sound like weird, like, llamas or something, you know? People underestimate how creepy a zombie llama would be, you know? Like, it'd probably freak you out. I've never seen a monster llama before, but good lord, imagine the consequences of that. God. Uh-huh. Oh my god. We're getting around. We're basically going in a weird, wonky looking circle through here. Ooh. Got me. Just running past them. I'm not gonna waste bullets on them because they might respawn or something. Oh wow. Just gotta get up. We gotta keep moving. They're mildly hurt, and I don't trust mildly hurt. Ow. I'd rather be utterly healthy than mildly hurt, you know? Like, you know, it's a big difference in my brain. Because some of these fucking enemies do, like, major damage, and even if you still have a good amount of health, it might take you out. I've had it happen before. Where, like, one of those things with the big arms, like, hit me when I had, like, almost full health, I feel like, and it took me down in one shot. But, you know, more power to it. I shouldn't have gotten hit. The things move so slow, like, it's my own fault. It really is just my own fault at that point. So we have not checked this room. We've never been in here. Oh, and that looks like I placed to dump a wine bottle in. So I think this might be where we need to be. I'm not going down there. I'm not going down there. Are you kidding me? Let me save it before I start touching stuff, because the save point's like literally right next door. Oh my good lord. You guys need to calm down. It's too many of you. You know, it's a little ridiculous. Oh yeah, we'll save it. Oh, we were right next to where we needed to be. I think at least. I might be wrong. Oh, the wine bottle, I guess, is the main stipulation you needed. Okay. So hopefully we don't get, like, attacked on the way now, back. Which might. They're all, like, clustered up. Nah, we're good. Tried and true method of just running past them. Yeah, it works every time. What's down here? I'll check here first. There might be some bullets. What the the hole's full of dirty water. I can't go down there like that. It's just water. It's just water. Let's get some fuel in here. All right, it's all powered up now. I don't know what that did. Can we go down here now? Yeah, let's take a peek. What do we got? Okay. It's very, very gross looking down here. Very moist down here too. Just a double whammy of icky. It's probably very slippery in here too, and I doubt you'd want to slip in here. Probably catch like 4 diseases. If you cut that water in like your eyes or mouth. What am I? What's going on here? Why is this camera angle so weird? Whatever, I mean, you know. I thought something was about to attack me or the bridge was gonna fall. But no, we're safe. We're safe. You know, we kerosened the engine, and we're doing good. Oh, that seems like a bad thing to do. Glad we did not die. What's in here? There's no way we're in a goddamn sewer. We sure are. First and foremost, look at the perimeter checked. I don't want to fall in the water. Getting my damn feet all wet. I wonder if this is her usual route home, is through the sewers and stuff. I feel like I wouldn't go to the mall if this is how I had to, like, get through. You know, like, if I had to go through a sewer system to get to the mall, and then, like, a subway, I probably, like, just... I don't know, I probably wouldn't bother. I wouldn't make that trek. You know, there'd be no reason. Hey guys, it's good to see all of you again. Keep finding like very relatively normal rooms in this awful looking place. Danger, keep out. Okay. So there must be something bad in that room. Okay, good. We went from underground passage to sewer. So, from bad to worse, really. Can we not open this door? What is this? Oh, another bridge. Another bridge. Okay, you're not supposed to go across the bridge. That's fair. That's a fair point. It's a fair point. The other bridge taught me to trust bridges, though. I feel like. You know, the other bridge was so nice. It let me through. No big deal. But that bridge is evil. That bridge is definably an evil bridge. No, just pure evil. I don't usually like to besmirch bridges. I like bridges. But that was a definably evil bridge. There's another door in there I didn't notice. That's probably where I still need to be then. Oh, duh, that other door is the monster chamber or whatever. Well, there is one door over here. I haven't checked. Oh, I'm gonna get smashed. So we'll see. That might be our way out of this joint. Ooh, the water is scaring me. Okay. I like the looks of this. Are we leaving the sewers? That'd be awesome. Oh my god, what the hell is that exactly? Well, I don't like the looks of that thing. Okay, we are in the other room. Ample. Okay. There's nothing in here. Oh, never mind. I found a hair dryer. I mean, you guys can probably figure out what this hair dryer is for. I'm sure. You're all smart. You know what we're gonna do. We're gonna wash our hair. And then we're gonna dry it. I mean, obviously. But you already knew that. You're all smart. Yep. It's just gonna happen. Oh. Alright, we're gonna get this situation dealt with swiftly. Get this hair washed. No, the hair's kind of greasy today. Look at it. Could go for a good wash. But no, we're gonna deal with this in a way that only Heather would deal with the situation. This won't do any good. Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay, there we go. We had to plug it in. I mean, that makes sense. Plug it in first. Hair dryers are perfect monster disposal devices. Yeah, that's right. It was a tentacle monster too. Arguably the most fun monster, right? Depending on your perspective. Personally, me, I don't know about that. I don't know if I can. I've never personally like encountered a squid before or anything, so I don't know what the fuck a tentacle would feel like. But I don't assume that would be very pleasant. I don't assume so. I've seen the fucking Animal Planet. Those things got like suckers on them and like claws and shit. Like I don't know. I don't know about that. Not a fan. Not a fan. You know, there's a limit to the libido, and tentacle monsters. You know, I'll give them a solid 5 out of 10. But that's about it. You can do that all you like. Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop running past you. In fact, it's gonna make me run past you more. You think I'm gonna waste bullets on you? Oh shit! I ain't gonna. Get in here all you want. I'm still running past you. Oh, you're smart. You're the smart one. That one, he knew where I was headed. Yeah, that guy was the smart one for sure. Like he was thinking it through tactfully. Creepy. They got some good like background sound effects in this game. And this is from the era of video games where they just introduced like with Silent Hill 1 and 2 and 3, Like the CDs allowed them to do like sound shit better, and like 3D surround sound was kind of like a actual like major focus, and like a lot of horror games in this era. And even in Silent Hill 1 they did pretty good, but this game right here probably has the best background noises. Like if you play through this and you're wearing like a really good, you know, set of headphones, it will sound like the sounds are like around you or off in the distance. It works really well. It fucks me up because I am wearing, you know, like noise canceling, you know, surround sound headphones. So like the sounds, they sound like they're sneaking up on you sometimes. It's very cool. Are we outside? Holy shit, we made it outside. My god, I didn't even I forgot that outside existed in this game. Hope nobody asks why I'm holding a giant spiked morning star. You know, I feel like I would have some, yeah, I would have some explaining to do if I was walking around with one of these things. Don't mind if I do. Actually, don't mind if I do. We're at the construction site now. I see. I see. Who knows what this building could be? What in the holy shit was that noise? God, you guys need to cut that shit out. I feel like it's very uncalled for. Like, stop dropping stuff, you know. For safety's sake, entry is forbidden. This place is a construction site, but they got signs up already, be like, yeah, this level is dilapidated and falling apart. Like, what? Are they building with like old supplies by default? You know, like just old doors and shit. Yeah, this is my selfie stick. It's a toilet. Wait. I thought this building was still under construction, but this looks like it has been used. Plain old Watchman. Nothing special about it. I'd beg to differ. That was okay looking. What's going on in here? What's going on here? Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, this place is falling apart. Handgun bullets. So empty bottles. Okay. I mean, we've used empty bottles before, so I don't understand. It's a little home made up of cardboard boxes and old blankets. I guess the squatter was living here. Actually, that looks like a rug. Looks like they were using cardboard boxes and rugs, which seems like a pretty good idea, actually. Like, that's a smart idea. You know, rugs kind of firm. Doesn't seem to be anything that's in here, though. Are we supposed to jump down, perhaps? Yeah, I guess so. Can we push this in? Yes, okay. Okay, we've pushed it into the hole, and now we may jump. That wasn't so bad. We're still alive. We didn't die. I think James Sunderland is the better hole jumper, though. Like, James Sunderland really embraces the hole jumper. What the fucking shit? Okay. What? Oh my god, there's people everywhere in here. You can get up all you want. I'm gonna run past you. Okay, that lock is broken, so we have to go outside. Fellas. I don't want to do this, but I will. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna step on it. Oh shit. How much health do these things have? Holy guacamole. You dead? Okay, well, I kind of feel like I'm glad I've been running past these guys, because these guys take a lot of damage. I'll make sure he's dead. Luckily for me, the other one just fell to his death. Oh, what do we have here? This is a room. Oh, what do we have here? A thermal carafe. There's nothing inside. It's a mannequin catalog. I guess this is a reception area for a mannequin company. They have those? This seems like a very bad store for us to be in. We're in a fucking mannequin factory. The cardboard box is full of mannequin catalogs. Ow! What the hell was that all about? Ow! Stop it! Y'all need to cut this shit out. You guys want beef jerky? I have beef jerky. I'll give you some beef jerky. Chill out. Just eat some beef jerky and leave me alone. Please. We're gonna go to Monica's dance studio where it's safe. I see some over here. What are you looking at? Sorry, you're just looking at the... Oh, there's a map. No, it's just a calendar. Why do you care about the door so much? I was gonna say a map would be delightful. As usual, you know, maps are good. Maps are very useful things to have. I don't have a map of this area. I say we equip the Luster for a little while. Well. There's a save point in here. Okay, we do have a map of this place. Monica's dance studio, that's where we currently are. So it's just the office building. The desk is all cluttered up. Yeah, it sure is all cluttered up. What are you looking at? It looks like there's rope in there. Must be rusted or so you can't pull it open. Just like, give it a good pull. Okay, good enough. Well, we made it through the sewers, made it through the subway, and we made it through the construction site all in one go. The office probably won't be too long, I'm guessing. Like, I assume it won't be too long of a thing. And then after that, I think after the office, we actually finally get to actually go to Silent Hill. which will be interesting. It does take a while for it to get to that point, though, honestly. I think we'll just pop over to Silvarian. Anyone that's here, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for sticking around. Thanks for just showing up and saying hi. Like, it's all appreciated, you know? But we're gonna raid Silvarian. We'll get a room over there. We all know we want to see it anyways, you know? But thank you so much for popping in, everybody. And hopefully everyone has a really, really good day. And if not, that's ridiculous. You better have a good day. If you don't have a good day, I'm just disappointed in all hell. You know, very disappointed if you don't have a good day. You know, just utterly disappointed. If you have a bad day, you better tell me so I can tell you, hey, I feel for you, buddy. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And yeah, again, have a good day, have a good week. Monday it is today, so hope for the best for everybody. And see you next time.